Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another Habs Daily News, episode number 7. It's Friday. It's time to talk about everything what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens. We'll talk about the Laval Rocket, so don't go nowhere. But before we start, you know the drill, because you've been there before. Please click on the likes. Tell me what you think about this video. Finally, of course, stay until to the end. I have something special for you. And also one more thing, sharing this video with everybody. We're looking right now to get the 5,000 subscribers the next couple of weeks. So I hope you're going to sharing this video. Let's dive in talking about the Friday. What we're going to talk about, coach, today. First of all, episode 7. We talk about the Martin St. Louis contract today. We talk about the Laval Rocket in their series, the lead 2-1. We talk about the first pick, the trade or no trade, the first pick overall by the Montreal Canadiens. I'm talking about the new hiring by the Montreal Canadiens for the job of the Director Analytics Department. And then one more. I expect Montreal hire another person very soon with the Montreal Canadiens. So let's dive in and talking about the Martin St. Louis contract. I did my first episode with Martin St. Louis contract. I was expecting him to sign a new contract this week. If it's not today, expect next week. This is the first priorities for the duo, Hughes and Gordon. My only concern about this is they are out right now. They are in Finland watching the International World Championship over there. So maybe they will push back when they return. But I expect Martin St. Louis signed with the Montreal Canadiens a deal of 3 years between $7 million to $9 million. Expect this going happening very soon. Here we go. Laval Rockets win yesterday 4-1 over the Syracuse Crunch to take the lead 2-1 at the best of the 5 in front of the sellout. Laval scored the first goal by Martel at the first period. The Crunch tied the game 1-1, and then a 3-goal unanswered by Laval, one from Cedric Paquette to get the lead 2-1, and then a 2-goal and empty net by the Rocket. Jean-Sébastien Tay and then Louis Belbedeo, the two veterans of the team, gave the W for the Laval Rocket. They play Saturday for possible to shut down this series. Will be interesting for the Laval Rocket right now. They play well. Norlander joined the team, played the last game, and then last night, we'll go talk about more the prospect and NHL for the defenseman Montreal the next couple episodes. Let's dive in now for the Montreal Canadiens NHL Draft 2022. We know they got a first overall pick. For some reason, one may be possible or trade that pick or not. What can you said on the French station TV? He said, we're open to listening other team to a trade for our first overall pick if it's worth it. They not said they want to trade the first overall pick. If they got a crazy proposal, example, they talk about Arizona gave them their first overall pick next season, 2023, and then they get also the third round pick this year. No doubt, in my mind, Montreal would say yes, of course. But it's not going to happening. Arizona never going to do that. I don't see a team want to be sure they get Shane Wright and get the first overall pick. So for me, I believe the Montreal Canadiens, for some reason, first, they are looking for the center. It's going to be a punch with Zuski and Shane Wright. That's the first thing. The second thing, the draft guy is in Montreal. It's just for me, I don't see why the Montreal would trade a first overall pick because of those situations. At least, like I mentioned, it's going to be an advantage for the Montreal to trade the first overall pick. So my final answer for this one, it's no trade. Don't expect Montreal going to trade their first overall pick. Who is going to trade, coach? Who is going to pick, coach? I expect Shane Wright, I'm going to tell you the next couple episodes why they have to go with Shane Wright. Let's move on to the next news of the day. This was get out today early this morning. The Montreal Canadiens hire a new director analytics department, Christian Boucher, born in Quebec. Boucher was hired by the San Jose Sharks in 2020 to build their bank of analytics department with the team, with the Sharks. Now, what he did, Christian Boucher, he was hired in 2015 with one of the best analytics sport company called Sport Logic in Montreal, where their office is. He built the infrastructure for that company 7 years ago. Boucher is really well known on the analytics hockey department, and I think this is another great asset of what they do. Hugo, Hughes, and Gordon, they find to get new people around them. They surround them with a great people. And since they are there as an office hockey operation Montreal, that's what they do. They hire good people. Talking about hire new people, it's not over yet. I believe the next couple of days, they're going to hire also Daniel DORE for the Montreal Canadiens. What it will be his job, I don't know. DORE been work with with Jeff Gordon for many years. He was hired by Jeff when he was working together with the Boston Bruins. When Gordon went to the New York Rangers, he hired Daniel DORE over there too. Thirdly, the news is Daniel DORE announced the New York Rangers is going to resign with them. That's opened the door now for the Montreal Canadiens hire Daniel DORE the next couple of days. I'm sure he's going to be a part of the scouting with the Montreal Canadiens, so expect that part. It's coming very soon. Then finally, yes, my next episode is going to be talking about the Montreal as a position of defenseman. I'm going to talk to you a bit more about who they are, what they can bring on the table, why the Montreal Canadiens, I believe they have a good future with the defenseman. So I can explain to you who they are, what they did. This guy conclude another episode, number 7 for the Montreal Canadiens, the Habs Daily News with the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY. I wish you an amazing, great day. But before we shut down here, I invite you, don't forget to click on the likes. Please sharing this video and leave me your comments about this episode. And of course, you have greatness inside of you.